Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm good. Alright, so I am not going to do these blue quests right now. I forgot last night. I don't want to do the golden saucer stuff. Or just the mini cacpot, my beast tribe stuff. Basically just my dailies. I did want to check something on the stream because I'm curious. Okay, I see. Five. I guess that could be a 3. Oh, nice, 720. Damn it. I was hoping that was going to be 10k. Well, that's what is it? 11 gives me 252. I'll just take the 252. I think I'm doing these guys. Yeah. Oh, I need to check my, what do you call it? Is there a bell here? Doesn't look like it. So hopefully I don't get any fates for these beast tribes, because I hate those. Okay, no fate there. Still no fate. Okay, watch your tongue. And that one's up right now. Okay, I'm just gonna go to that right now. Oh, I maybe could have accepted the other 3. Thought I had my chocobo out. Wait, why isn't this going down? good. I think they're helping. Oh, I was hitting their pet. Well, glad that person came. Alright, well, now I just gotta hope there's no more fates from the other guy. Whoops. So no fates, thank God, other than that one. I wonder if the chocobo can just kill him. What am I using here? Whoops. Okay, a second one done. I don't know if I completed that seashells one. Don't know why I had that item thing there. Man, I wish I could just fly over to those ships. Okay, another one. It's just 5 more. They give me like a 1 rock, but it's infinite for whatever reason. It doesn't really make sense to me why they gave me 1 there, but that gave me exactly 4 for that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn these in while I'm here. It's 196, and I'm not sure where that will get me to, but I don't think, I mean, for sure I won't get it to 500 something. I hope you don't hear my stomach. I'm just waiting. Lying in wait for the seamen. Drowned seamen. Who drowned in seamen. Oh, I can just wait with the same one, it looks like. Alright, not there. I don't know which beast tribes quests I like the least. I feel like it's always the one I'm doing. Well, maybe not. Maybe the sylphs. I forget what they were called. Those fucking carrying quests. Oh, come on. You probably would have been faster just to kill those guys. But all done. No one to play cards with here. Oh, this way. I guess I did all of that, guys, by accident. I didn't even realize. 248, so probably at least, well, 3 days for sure, maybe 2 might be possible. So tomorrow and Friday maybe. Where are the desert people? I think are southern Thanalan? I don't remember. And they are. So I think I did 9, or 3, 6, 9s. So I think I'll, oops, only be able to get 3 here, which is fine. Okay, which one are you? You are the 10, I want 14. I never cared about their dialogue for these quests, especially since it just repeats. Wait, let's me make sure I don't have to. Okay, all south. Okay, so destroy something, douse in water around here. Oh, guess I'm supposed to wait. think one of these beacons is... Whoops. Oh man, I did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, right there. I don't think they can kill me with this little health. And then what's this last one? Harvest oil from the lizard's bane plant found in the vicinity. Use lizard bane oil on the battle drakes found. Went the wrong way. The location. That didn't work. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use it first? Dapper zombie. I don't really get this one. I guess I'm supposed to use it before I kill them. I'm not done yet. Feed the... Okay. Well, at least it's over there by them. And those were worth 14, so 14 plus 14 is what, 28? So 42 out of 360. Cool, all done. Alright. now I can do what I wanted, which was continue blues down here. I get them all, so I will go to Idleshire. I'm gonna use the restroom actually, so I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Forgot I needed to send a message to my boss. Cor, I know you. You're one of them half-mad adventurers what roams about picking fights with gods and every bugger else. Well met. Love your work. I'll bet you're just one of them pack of right crazed killers. I'm right. Hell's crawling. Oh, might be there ones. But do the work while you share in the credit. Excuse me. Now, killer, don't take it personally or nothing, but I've seen it before. I saw blood and shite and explosions. Can't be hard to tell if you're pulling your weight. So I've been training up in stone, sky, sea. Don't let the Daphne pull you. It's a proper training ground. We're fighting folk like me, and you can go to refine our kill and prowess. If you've never been, go and look for the goodly fella out past the back bridge. He'll tell you the rest. You won't regret it. I don't remember if this one had a... Oh no, I'm thinking of the ant people, where I think they call them Nameless One or some shit. Is Uplander seeing a giant of iron rising from the river? Stoll and Sid leave to learn more, but are not back yet. Great is plight of Gobbyflog giant is too big, can squash Idleshire flat. Where are Uplanders? Calm yourself, Slowfix. Oh, Stoll is here. Cheese, just while you are here, for our need is dire. Colossus of steam and steel has risen from the whatever. It is no mere forgotten contrivance of whatever. The resultant etheric disturbance confirms that it is a primal, and it was summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. For a mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but so long as it remains in our realm, may spring to life again at any moment. Yes, but what does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is wilderness still heavy with aether? Nay, the aether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. No, Gobbyflock has only just found home after long wanderings. Idleshire will not fall. Slowfix will not allow it. And nor will we. Have already spoken with Alpha Male, and he concurs that with the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, must do all in our power to eliminate the threat. Yet given its size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep our foe in check with blade and magic, much as we have done with other adversaries. Second, suppose we attempt to cut off the flow of aether, which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to be rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course more promising, and mean to enlist Master Matoya's aid in pursuing it. Yet such things take time. Thus I have asked Master Garland to remain here, keep watch over our foe. Given its apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Idleshire in your hands. Should the primal chance stir ere my return, you are to join Sid in repelling it. An unenviable task, but one of which you are singularly qualified. Rest assured, do not mean to linger with Master Matoya any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let us be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss strategies with Sid. Backrix is keeper of knowings in Idleshire, can say where Sid has gone. Uplander should start with Backrix. Okay, so I still have one there. Okay. Oh, and there's my boss responding. I want to read what he says. Okay, sounds like good news. Good evening to you, Cheese. Something on your mind? I've been called back to Revenant Soul to take care of a new shipment of wares, but a few matters of money that require my attention. Well, hold that thought. It seems I have visitors, some more welcome than others. Pardon the intrusion, Mistress Rome, whatever. I realized I was here only a few days ago, but I must really speak with you about. Good, you're still here. We need to talk about the promissory note. Now I know what you're thinking. That stinking sack of gabu shite ain't got me God's damn money. Well, you're wrong. I saved it up, every last gill. The thing is, me mates took me out for a drink to celebrate, and... Excuse me, sir, but when people are talking, it's generally considered rude to interrupt. I know not what manner of business you have with Rowena, but I am quite sure it can wait. As I was saying, Mistress, whatever, have you perchance been able to arrange a meeting with your associates? There's much I would ask them about their work on arcane sentries. Hold on a bleeding minute. You're telling me to wait. Didn't no one ever teach you to shut your gob when grown-ups are talking? Me life, and more importantly, me note at the tavern's at stake here. Now be a good lad and bugger off till Uncle Gerald's had his say. Gerald, mind your own advice for once and keep quiet. I'll deal with you soon enough. Regarding your question, art assured, the answer is no. The client I had in mind's a bit of a recluse and stubborn as hell, as all hell's in her old age. She wouldn't hear of any meeting. I ain't got time to press her on it at the moment. Too much to do by half. Sounds like you got enough on your plate without having to worry yourself over an old mate's Owens. Tell you what, let's forget about it for. I know not what hole you have dragged yourself into, sir, and quite frankly, I do not care. Important business to discuss with Mistress Rowena, and I demand you leave us be this instant. The youth of today jumped up, self-serving little shites. Lot of ye. Fine, tell us then, your highness, what's this business of yours that's more important than a man's life, huh? Well, out with it. Okay, just gonna explain. Together with my master, I've been conducting research into the manipulation of spiritual, etheric energies in what you call the Near East. Our work has shown that the soul is in fact an agglomeration of a specific type of force. This force defines the quiddity of man and makes us who we are. While the soul is indeed inimitable, we believe it possible to create a quasi-soul. Thus we turned our attention to anima, the self-same force which allows individuals to traverse the life stream via aetherites. By using a soul stone with the requisite quantities of aether, this force may be harnessed. Yet, after years of research and experimentation, we have naught to show for it but an husk of stone. We repeated the process again and again, adjusting every element, but the result was always the same. At length, my master declared the project a failure, turned his thoughts to other matters. But he could not give up, not after witnessing the beauty of anime, not after coming so close. That is why I've journeyed hither to Eorzea. I'm not certain with the Charlene's knowledge of arcane centuries I can complete my project. I'm also certain that the resultant souls will be worth more to mankind than the ale-soaked dish called that passes for yours. Finished, have ye? Well, then allow me to retort. Seems to me you're a cockered little brat that speaks a lot without saying aught. You talk like a man of learning when displaying you're just a boy that's never had a thought of his own. And couldn't even if he tried. Not that you ever would, of course. That's a boy. And why? Because the youth of the day can't be bothered to do an ounce of honest work for themselves. No sense of duty, things get rough, and you run for help, leaving a trail of piss in your wake. Do you reckon them scholarly folks from Charlene asked for the answer whenever they got stuck? Not bloody likely, because they used their bloody brains. It ain't even that hard. If I saw these souls, things burn out too quick, think about sealing them inside something strong, like a weapon maybe, to keep all that life from escaping. Cost him a beat of freedom, aye, but it'd keep him around for a damn sight longer than you managed. What's more, if the bloody things really are alive, like you say, you'd end up with a weapon what could think for itself, which could be bloody lethal in the right hands. What do you say to that, you preening little shite? An anime weapon. That is absolute genius. That means not only to preserve created anime, but to employ it. Anime weapons, eh? Aye, that'll sell. Quite an interesting proposition, Gerald. One that could be quite lucrative. Why not help poor Ardashir here with work and see what you can make of it? Help that spineless streak of piss. You're joking, ain't you? Why in the seven hells would I play nursemaid to a water-eyed brat like him? I was just spouting shite. Didn't really mean none of it. Is that right, Pity? Sounded like something we could have made a good bit of coin out of. Enough to make you forget your debts. Make me forget your debts. Like it's not your debts that I won't be forgetting otherwise. Change your mind? Good. Listen, Ardashir. He may be a drunken bloody fool, but he's also the finest blacksmith in all the realm. Anyone can forge a weapon capable of holding your souls, it's him. And our adventuring friend here, my dear sweet Cheese, a well-known hero around these parts. I'm sure he'd love nothing more. She'd love nothing more than try out your new weapon when it's finished. Ain't that right? Just think of it. You'd be the first in all of Eorzea to wield one of these anime weapons. Which ain't a bad name now that I come to think of it. Anime weapon. Aye, that'll do. Now don't be so hasty, Cheese. This here is fate. What else could have brought the three of you to me at the self-same time, eh? Don't go telling me the thought of a weapon that learns and adapts to combat don't interest you, because we both know it does. Gerald, was it? Pray forgive me my rudeness earlier. If you truly are the smith she claims, I'd be honored to have your assistance. And you, Cheese, I gather you are the perfect candidate to test the weapon once it's complete. Well, this will get me square with Rowena, then I suppose me hammer's yours. But don't think I'm getting roped into this alone. If I had to forge it, you had to wield it. Thank you, both of you. I promise you'll not regret this. Nice to see you're all getting on. You're going to need a place to work, and I know just the spot. I think it was just like another weapon thing, like from Realm Reborn, that I haven't even finished yet. As is law. Excuse me. The seat of elegant science floating on high over whatever spine. Not that the equipment up there will be any use to you. Mind, only the 12 know how that stuff works. So we'll keep prying eyes away until the weapon's ready. Arrange for an airship to take you within the day. The fabled Asla. Look forward to seeing you there, Cheese. Jesus. Wasn't expecting that much. Oh my god. Today's proving to be more productive than I thought. Gerald's out of my hair, and I'll soon have new merchandise for the House of Splendors, assuming this ridiculous plan of his works. Counting on you, Cheese. Okay. So you sell things? No? Okay. You're just not going to talk to me. Now here's the adventure I was looking for. Got a job that needs doing, and something tells me you'd be just the one to do it. Now stop me if I got this wrong, but the little bird told me you'd been in and out of the Great Google Library, and that's a walking, talking broom of all things showed you the way in. I suppose the latter bit's neither here nor there. Long story short, a certain personage has something they want from that library, a hefty leather-bound tome to be exact. They tasked me with finding the right woman to retrieve it. Just one rub. Seems some heedless interloper, mind you. I'm not looking to point fingers here. Let the door to the forbidden vaults wide open, allowing what seems like every void sent and ensorcelled abomination in the Encyclopedia Eorzea to saunter right in. A right mess, I'm sure you agree. Fortunately, the strapping last stand in front of me knows the place like the back of her hand. Just need you to make like your broom prints, sweep out the nasties, and retrieve the tomb for my client. Simple enough, right? I'll meet you there. Alright, can't fly. Little Moogle. You're cheese, aren't you? I found you at last, Kupo. Vidabada asked me to come find you, and I've been searching high and low, and near and far, Kupo. You know how difficult it is to look for someone while trying to stay unseen yourself? Well, never mind about that now. There are more important things to worry about, Kupo. Vidana was very insistent that I hurry you back to Sulm Al Summit as soon as possible. So on your way, Kupo. Right, well that's my job done. I'll go ahead and let Veda know you're coming. See you there, Kupo. Okay, all blue quest here, accepted. I'm not gonna teleport because I think, yeah, these should just be, well, one of those. Excuse me. Oh, maybe I can show these now. Oh, right. That one. Not these ones that just say enter. Can I enter those like right now? No. Okay, I think I gotta go talk to them still. So maybe I will show these for now. Oh, that one I can hide. Alright, the ones that say enter, I think. And a blue quest here. Oh, maybe these unlock the treasure hunts. Or not. What? There's one behind me, isn't there? No, thank the gods I've done enough running for one day. This goddamn beast came out of nowhere. It's a wonder we made it out alive. We can't just leave the treasure there. You look like the sort that's used to risking life in them. Might be as you could help clear away through those siege-kin that damn near made a meal of us. We'd see that it was worth your while, of course, if you're interested. Let my friend Sonny know. He would be somewhere near the entrance to St. Mocane's or whatever. Well, I reckon it's safe to go back to Idleshire and look for a few more hands. We'll need as much help as we can get. Hope to see you at the Arbitorium, or whatever. And a few I can do here. Oh, is this the entrance? Nice throw. You're here to help with the seed-kin infesting the art, whatever. Thank the gods. We've not the numbers to venture into there ourselves. They use the research plant life from every corner of the realm here. You know, of course, with no one to look after it, it's all gotten a bit overgrown. Usually places like this, more trouble than they're worth, but the parchments we find or anything go by, there's something in there, in these ruins, that could benefit everyone in Idleshire for generations to come. A proper, priceless treasure. And it goes without saying that a site as old as this is sure to be stuffed with all sorts of precious relics, which you'd be welcome to keep if you help beat a path for us. We'll follow behind you once it's safe. See if we can't find what we're looking for. Okay, so an overgrown ambition. I can hide now. I guess I'll just go to this one that's up here. I have to talk to this one too. I'll just go up here to finish this quest. Oh, I need to check the venture too. You there, good madam. You look like you enjoy bathing in blood of your enemies. Have you perchance heard about Stone Sky Sea? You see, a part of the initiative to reduce the number of disputes the Adventurers Guild has been forced to arbitrate between members who accuse their comrades of not contributing sufficiently to... let me try again. She who fights with strength of stone unyielding, breathes deep of boundless sky, and embraces the serenity of rolling sea against her none can stand. Sorry, that's what the Doman fellow told me to say. Don't quite understand it myself, but he seemed to think it was all very clever. Right, so in essence, we got these ridiculous contraptions that you attack in whatever manner you deem fit. Each is supposedly tailored to the strength of some legendary beast or being some madman decided to challenge once upon a time. Speaking of which, I believe one should be dropping in right about now. Apparently the first time they dropped one of those was an accident. The trainees loved it so much they started doing it all the time though. Right, so each is tailored to the strength of a legendary fiend, the idea being that if you can defeat the dummy, you can defeat the fiend. Principle, that is, dummies don't hit back after all. Who gives a fig about any of that, eh? I nearly forgot the best part, it's free. Now I have access to Stone Sky Sea. This training ground can be accessed by speaking with the goodly adventurer outside Idleshire. So I can't just... accept it. It's fine, whatever. Backrix is keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes? But thanks for sharing your knowings, Backrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, cheese, old friend, you haven't seen your Stola, have you? Drained of all aether in a matter of mere moons. 7 hells, how much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. From what Backrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are the most likely culprits. They have the knowledge to summon a primal and the requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures their philosophy nicely, I think, their goal being nothing less than the sole ownership of all the world's technology. Needless to say, they're more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of a Sherilyn whatever defense mechanism, I don't know. Mechanism I don't know, but it looks like they made themselves a tidy little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we're to disable the thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick, assuming it's in fact mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in through yet another bloody barrier. Barrier is not new, rose up 3 years ago after ground made shivery shakes. Ruin was freed from riverbed then. Roundrox is there, saw with his own 2 eyes. Roundrox, sorry, who is? Daughter of Slowpix. Roundrox loves junk more than all other gobbies. Was collecting then, and is playing now, look. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirly cogs. Sorry for interrupting, Roundrox, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface? Bobbing. Nothing bobbed, silly Uplander. Ground made shivery shakes when giant of whirly cogs stood, and then magic walls came up too. So it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus, it was the Colossus which caused the tremor. And you're absolutely certain you saw it arise from the waters, young one. Seven hells, I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it the Illuminati or... Brayflox comes to trade tongue flaps, Uplander. Ah, just the goblin. Slowpix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult my fellow Uplander. Cheese, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Brayflox and learn what I can of our opponents. In the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of the Thaliac. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, good luck with that barrier. Another dragon girl. Haven't seen one of them in a while. She's come to see the Colossus, eh? The chief has us looking for a way in. Of course, there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big feller came down, its hands clamped onto the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses and leaving that round portal there unprotected. Only trouble is it's locked and doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening into Illuminati Link Pearl communications and hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it. Okay, I wasn't sure what that was outside. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati always use coded messages. From what I hear, they're developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting link pearl waveforms. If we get our hands on one, the chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. Southbounder no Round Rock. She makes great collection of junk and things. Maybe is keeping crystal at shortstop. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And it just so happens I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Here, Cheese, take this 3G whatever. Sprinkle that powder over this so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. You may have to borrow one of Round Rock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. Okay, they want me to go back, but I'm gonna go south. Midnight Dew. There you are, good to see you. A one who doesn't shy away from a challenge. You'll see a sturdy looking door just ahead, and to your left, that'd be the entrance to the Forbidden Vaults. This is as far as I can take you. It's in my contract, you see. Anyhow, my client and I are both counting on you to retrieve that tomb. Put your back in there and try to keep it down. It is a library, after all. Okay, so let me, whatever for you, excuse me, can go down. Where do you want me to go? As is law, okay. So where am I at? Oh wait, this isn't even here. These are two separate. I just realized. God damn it. So I still got to go there. Although I think I might be done there if it's just those unlocking the beast tribes stuff there, and then the Moogle's home there. Oh, at least I don't even have to talk to her. Amongst the jumble of bits and bobs, you spy a faintly glimmering stone. What is Uplander doing? Sneaky taker. Treasure belongs to Round Rocks. I feel like we should have talked to her first. Uplander needs it for giant of whirly cogs, but glowstone is most favoritist treasure of Round Rocks. Alright, but Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks is getting very angry. I mean, it has to be that one. Oh yeah, okay. Cheese, no burns, I see. Oh, no reason. Tell me, did the 3G whatever reveal anything? Thank you. And you have my word that I'll give this back to Round Rocks when I finish with it. Now let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Goodness, all that internal beeping is gone. Now it's a message, clear as day. Let's see. Today's schedule for Gordius registration at 7th bell, stop. Lose the coral cubs at 3rd bell, stop. Rest and recuperation at 2nd bell, repeat. Today's schedule for whatever lousing, but I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest. Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Bleeding Illuminati should have known it wouldn't be so easy. Quite the conundrum you have there. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. Help you get inside. You help me get out with it. Fair deal, no? The name's Mide, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure you are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? Why do you think I came to you? There's strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you'll see. 7, stop, 3, stop, 2, wasn't it? You, the big one, see the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock, and try turning it right to 7, left to 3, and then back to 2. We did it, we did it. I wonder if this is going to be like a raid or an alliance raid or whatever. So the Illuminati have been announcing the way to enter the Colossus all along. Strange. Well done for cracking the code anyway. And less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brave Fox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan for the Primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine. We just had to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth, after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. We send in a suitably intemperate team of surveyors. I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. I know, just the woman to lead the party. What say you, Cheese? And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely that's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now, but only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see to first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. The Fist of the Father. You now have access to the Fist of the Father. Gordius can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter. So enter the Fist. So what kind of dungeon? Trial? Oh, Alliance raid? Oh, it is. Oh, a normal raid. So 8 people. Interesting. Okay, I think everything here is done. Can now maybe collect all these blue quests. Thank God there's nothing here. Correct. So I can skip the annex one. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this is just the Moogle blue quests. Hopefully. No. Huh. Well, I'll do this. Thou hast discharged thy duty admirably, child of Amalcom. And greetings to thee, warrior of warriors. Thou dost have my gratitude for thy hasty arrival. I bid thee hence to Som-Al to aid in the quieting of these sacred grounds. When Nidhogg did meet his end, his minions quit the slopes of the mountain, and its once tranquil passages have become home to all manner of beastly intruders. And worse, the fires at the core of Som-Al rage and swell, as if roiled by some unwelcome parasite. The spirits of our fallen will find no rest until this disturbance is calmed. Thus I would have thee descend unto the mountain's depths and sweep clean Som-Al's stony halls. Would that I could perform the deed myself. Alas, my girth prevents ready passage through the caverns leading unto the mountain's molten heart. Wilt thou accept this charge I lay upon thee? Thou art generous of spirit, child of man. Know that I shall not sit idly by whilst thou toilest within. Those winged nuisances whose screeches rend the air above the summit will soon learn of my displeasure. I seriously hope Orara never thinks of me as a winged nuisance. Anyway, good luck in there, cheese. So I think I can just enter Som-Al hard. Yep. The fires. So I wonder if blue quests show up as something special. Maybe not. But they're always at the top. So I think it's weird that I don't have their Beast Tribe quest. I'm gonna look it up really quick. I'm curious. Beast Tribe quest, Heavensward Moogle. Oh, they're a disciple of Hands. Oh, it does say released in patch 3.3. So maybe I had to go further and through the post. To unlock Moogle Daily Quest, players must complete Level 50 quest, Tricks and Stones. Tricks and Stones only unlocked after a long chain of side quests. These side quests are marked with the yellow icon, not that. Oh. We can start the first side quest. After level 54 main quest scenario, whatever judgment, it is better to wait until level 50, which is necessary for the final set. Shall also be applied the training mist. I see. So I had to unlock, I had to do their side quests and stuff. Okay. Well, before I do that, I guess, I think I'm just gonna focus on what I have. And enter the fractal continuum. Okay, so I think I can hide that one, actually. These are all enter. And I have that one there. So I'm gonna go here. Oops. And I need to use the restroom again, so I'll be back again. Okay, I'm back and ready for more reading. Hopefully these two don't talk too long. I think I'm just going to complete it, and I'm not going to continue their quest thingy. Fabled as a slot, I'd heard stories, but who would believe such a technological marvel could exist? Floating in the sky at that. Only my master could see me now. But this is no time for gawping. Come, let us begin our work on the anime weapon. Anime weapons, a new saga begins. Alright, I'm not gonna speak with you. I will go here though. Haven't been checking the gold saucer in the other areas. Okay, where is... Oh, down here. This is the place where you'll find the containment facility, wherein entities of an incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by the Allegan devices. As I warned you, Sephiroth poses the most immediate threat. His dreaming mind drifts perilously close to consciousness. Thus must his destruction be our first concern. Your fellow scions will be joining us anon, accompanied by the uniquely talented individual of whom I speak. From what I gather, the two of you are already well acquainted. Let us continue inside and wait before the doors to the containment facility. You've not been waiting long, I trust. We are eager to lend whatever cooperation we may to your mission, Cheese. It's an honor to meet you at last, as I know of only one other whatever scion. You must be Archon Y'shtola, meaning your diminutive companion is Mistress Cryle and the students of whatever, correct? Whatever, perhaps there has been some mistake. I assumed it was for my knowledge and not my stature that you requested my assistance. This mistake is mine. My apologies if I give an offense mayhap. It would be best if we proceeded directly to the matter of our objectives. Your adversary is the icon Sephiroth of the Warring Triad, otherwise known by the historians of Allag as the Fiend. He was once the patron deity to a tribe of tree-like beings native to whatever, both subdued by the Allegan Empire after a lengthy war of attrition. After his defeat, he was imprisoned for use as a source of power. Even now, Sephiroth is neither truly living nor dead, his mind bound in a dream while his body, these energies are harnessed by Allegan technologies. The explanation for his failure to dissipate into aether lies in his restraints. These ingenious devices serve not only to bind him, but to continuously regenerate his corporeal form, meaning it will be all but impossible to banish him while said restraints are in place. Yes, remove them, however, and we risk allowing an unfathomably powerful and doubtless vengeful icon to run rampant. Seems we have no choice but to divide our forces. One team must locate the controls to Sephiroth's shackles and disable them, while the other stands ready to destroy him at a moment of his awakening. A most succinct assessment, Mistress Kryl. While I was aware that the Echo provided you with uncanny insight, did not expect you to inspect you to whatever the core of my strategy quite so swiftly. Ha, if only my gift offered such detailed analysis, which is to say it doesn't. I merely took it upon myself to learn as much about the Triad's imprisonment as I could before coming here. It will be Cheese and I, after all, who enter the Icon's den. Indeed, given the nature of our adversary, none save those under the aegis of the Echo should be permitted to enter the containment facility. The risk of primal influence is too great. Well, that's settled then. I will disable the restraints, and Cheese and her gifted adventurer friends will welcome Sephiroth back into the waking world. Better than the other way around, I'd say, considering our respective fields of expertise and, of course, my diminutive stature. Right, it's time I had a little chat with the doorkeeper over there. Activating verification systems, lifting access restrictions to Triad control. Had no idea about whatever. So comprehensive. And we locate the controls. Sephiroth's restraints that will gladly leave their operation. I wonder if this is the actual guy from the other Final Fantasy game. When we locate the controls, my words were unclear. Only those blessed with the Echo may safely enter the facility. Your concern for my sanity is touching but unnecessary. Suffice it to say, I am in no danger of falling under the Icon's sway. Bleep bloop warning. Verification systems detect multiple unauthorized vessels entering restricted airspace. Security systems engaging intruders. Garleans, come, urinator. We must come keep the Imperials occupied. We too should be on our way. Gods, I'd be lying if I wasn't slightly terrified. I can't very well leave every diddly task to you scions. According to the histories, Sephiroth was immense in both size and strength, mighty enough to rout even the impeccable armies of the Allegans, and that more than once. To cut a long story short, we have to get this right. Should do my best not to wake the Icon up too much, as my grandfather always used to say of certain little monsters. Get them up and get them moving while their brains are still abed. Alright, that's another one. Done. And now we just have these two. Oh, okay. I was worried it was like somewhere way up high. The trauma whatever returns, and with it the white. So too comes the great Nothing Warrior. Like double rainbows in the mist, Sonu knows not what to make of this, and I, in the hands of the Netherling. Excuse me. Storm clouds of the Bundu are no match for the eye's might. Smash it against the Aetheryte and the Whale's crown, and he will be vulnerable once more. Bind them with chains of steel and drive them from Cloud Sea. Return zephyr winds and sunlight to our lands. Okay, I think I'm just gonna finish this one, and then I think I'm gonna go do my venture person. And then I'm going to stop playing, stop streaming. There you are, Cheese. The Enterprise Excelsior is ready to depart whenever you are. Say again, Chief Zani wants you to smash some gemstone against an aetheryte to dispel a barrier of storm clouds. I don't even know where to begin. About the hells with it, maybe it'll bring us good luck. I'll rendezvous with you there. Where am I going? Oh, that way. I wonder if it's gonna be like, oh, it's that. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that when I was going through this area first, and then seeing all the other versions in like A Realm Reborn for the other like trials and stuff. After a pause, you smash the gemstone against the aetheryte. Nothing much happens out of habit. You attune with the aetheryte, and what's more, nothing much happens. Okay. So we just have that one. I think. Enter. Confront. Enter. Retrieve from, yeah, okay. Enter. And enter. So just have the one. I'll probably do that. Then I'll probably do the side quest. Well, maybe queuing for some of these up when I get home tonight. I guess I'll just go home. There's a retainer here, right? Maybe there isn't. Oh, yeah, I remember where I go. There. Oh wait, what's this one? One more night in... I forgot about that one. Oh, getting a phone call. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the stream here.